Yeah, rough night. What a rough night.
Yes, you did.
Let's see.
Working? What's the matter? You all,
Resolution first?
I'm sorry?
Why are you doing the resolution? The resolution, are you doing this first?
There's two, that's why I didn't know which
Oh,
one you're
okay.
pointing at.
The latest one.
No, there's two different things that have resolutions. The first two items each have a resolution.
No, the one you just added. Was that this evening?
There's two. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's two separate resolutions.
All right, John, I got it
He
now.
hasn't had any sleep.
I got it now.
You sure?
Yeah.
I got a monster in the car.
No. I'll sleep right after this.
Okay. All right, 7 o'clock. All right, welcome to the December 16th Village Board meeting. If you could please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. All right, discussion regarding the Henshin project. Sarah, do you want to walk us through this a little bit, or?
Sure. This is an open litigation currently that you've been presented with a proposed settlement stipulation. Kyle from my office has worked that out with the opposing parties' counsel. It seems like everyone's satisfied with the terms. You've now had it all for your review. Nothing has changed as of today.
Okay.
So if you are satisfied with that, you can read the resolution that I've prepared, and that
Okay.
will authorize the village to enter into the settlement stipulation.
Okay, all right. So I did send out the resolution, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a chance to review it. So I'll just read the resolution. Be it resolved that the village board of the Village of Pauling does hereby authorize the settlement of an action involving the Village of Pauling and the Village of Pauling Planning Board, caption 2K Development, Inc. versus Village of Pauling, index number 2020-53666, upon the terms outlined in the stipulation of settlement. And be it further resolved that the village board finds that after due consideration having been given to the terms and conditions of the agreement, that it is in the best interest of the village to accept this agreement, and be it further resolved that the village board hereby authorize and direct Mayor Taylor and Attorney Barnett to execute such papers as are necessary to effectuate said settlement. So I think we need to do a roll call. So do I have a motion to accept the agreement
So moved. I'll second.
With discussion?
with discussion?
Yeah. I'd just like to say, I think it's great that they were able to come to an agreement on this. This has been going on since 2020. And I think that, based on what I'm seeing, I think the village made out pretty well. I think that we were looking for.
Yes.
More than satisfied with this outcome. I think it's great.
Okay. Any other discussion?
No.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 Yes, please.
Trustee Fazella?
Aye.
Trustee Lucasio?
Aye.
Trustee Guzzo?
Aye.
Trustee Berwicker?
Aye.
Mayor Taylor?
Aye. Okay, discussion for Paul and Commons water tap. Sarah, do you want to?
Sure. The village has already gone out to bid on this project once before. After that initial bid process, there were some internal discussions with our office regarding whether or not it really constituted a public works project. A public works project has three components. One is that the municipality or the village would be a party to the contract. Another, so that it would be paid for by public funds. The second is that it is for the general benefit of the public. Here, that's not really met, it's for the general, or for the benefit of just the developer and the development. And the third is that it involves some sort of construction, which this obviously meets. So our office did advise the village board that it would be adequately protected by allowing the developer to go and retain their own contractor, subject to certain conditions to the satisfaction of the village's engineer, and perform that work themselves. So it is our suggestion that you do not go back out for bid for this, that you reject the initial bids received, and that we work further with the applicant to ensure that the village is protected as they do the work.
Okay, so we have two motions to make then. One is to reject the bid,
Correct.
and then one is to move forward in this, what you've laid out in this resolution.
Correct.
Okay, so so I'm going to make the motion to reject the bid of Legacy, I forgot their full name,
Well, it
but
would be all bids received.
all
in
bids
the-
received
In November, yep.
for the water work to be done for Paul and Commons.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
This is the,
This is now, no, that was to just reject the bid. So now we're going to move into the resolution.
Well, the resolution is to
Is for
reject
the
the
bid.
Yep,
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry. I should have clarified. That's my
All
bad.
right, sorry, then let me back up. So now, therefore, it be resolved that the village board for the village of Pauling hereby rejects all bids for the Pauling Commons project, which were received and opened on November 4th. So yes, motions and seconds stand, but if we could do the roll call.
Trustee Pizzella?
Aye.
Trustee Lucasio?
Aye.
Trustee Guzzo?
Aye.
Trustee Berwicker?
Aye.
Mayor Taylor?
Aye. Okay. So then it's just having them send in their information for moving forward, and then that will have to be reviewed and approved by the village engineer.
Right, so we'll be in touch about that.
Would we be able to reach out to Legacy to actually work with them if they want to put in
It's whatever your,
okay, I just
Oh,
want to
you
make
mean
sure.
as a sub?
As a contractor?
Or as a
Yes.
contractor?
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
I think our main concern is who's doing the actual tap itself.
Yes, understood.
So,
Okay. So we have,
but obviously the village isn't gonna be a part of the contract, but we would expect,
of course.
you know, to be part
All
of
right, so
insurance, things like
we'll
that.
get right on that so we can get something into the village so you can look at that and we'll get the,
Yes.
okay.
All right, and I think everything will be handled through the engineer, or do we?
Yeah, I think between the engineer,
Expeditiously review once we hire.
yeah, I think between the engineer and our office, we'll
Yeah.
discuss, you know, the certain conditions, how the village wants to see the road, you know, taken care of, you know, timeframes, things like that.
And I assume before any shovel gets put in the ground, we want to have like a pre-construction meeting where.
I was gonna ask for that, yes.
Yes.
So we'll
Just to
have
make
that.
sure we're all on the same
Yeah.
page, we all know what's going on, I would like to do a pre-construction
Of
meeting,
course.
yes,
Yeah.
even if it is by phone.
Okay,
At least Jonathan's on the phone now, so,
okay.
you know,
So we'll try.
Jonathan certainly would like the pre-construction meeting, so.
So we'll just turn around, get a contractor in line, get whatever submitted to the village, so we can just turn it around as fast as we
I
possibly.
mean, we did award it to Legacy, so, I mean, we're comfortable with that, so, yeah.
Verbally, right? We didn't, respond.
We
Yeah,
didn't
it wasn't
officially,
formally
yes,
awarded,
we had
yes.
approved it, but it never went to them, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, our big concern is just making sure we have the proper personnel, Jonathan, on location, you know, during the work being performed.
quickly as we can, because obviously, we're at the point where literally this is the only thing holding us up right now to, hopefully opening the place up.
Yep.
So, I appreciate that.
Thanks for your work on this.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you,
Have a good night.
and have a good holiday.
Oh, yes, you too.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
All right. We have pay request number 2 for Anderson Way. For the water main work that's being done there in the amount of $105,301.79. It has been reviewed and approved by Labella. Anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
Nope.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. The next item is, we've received some funding for Lower Baxter, and we were seeking additional funds to limit as much as we have to borrow. So we were given the opportunity with a BIL grant in the amount of $1.5 million, in addition to the $1.28 that we had received in 2022. With then the possibility of 1.2 in interest-free financing. So I guess we just need to approve this for me to sign this and hopefully receive that funding opportunity.
And this is all reviewed by,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yep, Jeff Smith, our financial person, who also knows all the EFC and WEA grant.
inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the one that's been guiding us all along.
So we're getting an extra 1.5 with the possibility of another 1.2? Or this is 1.2 of the 1.5 is
No, it's 1 point,
interest-free? Is that?
the 1.2 is interest-free.
Of the 1.5, so it's still only an additional 1.5 million, not 2.7.
Right. No, because it's adding to the total of $3,999,600. So it's, so it is 1.5 with the 1.28, and then with the, if we, need the additional funding, the 1.2 would be an interest-free.
Okay.
Which you gotta pay back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If we go into that, yes. Any other questions? So can I get a motion to approve the signing of this?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, we have a Village Green. A Village Green and Public Assembly permit for Knights of Columbus for a nativity display at the intersection of South Street and East Main. Does anybody have any questions or concerns regarding that? This is an annual nativity scene that they do every year.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And this item is our annual contract for 2025 for EAP, which is Employee Assistance Program. It's for $1,000. It offers all sorts of different assistances to an employee should they need it or want it. And it also covers our required drug testing for our employees, so. Anybody have any questions regarding this?
Nope.
No.
All right, so I'll make a motion to approve this contract.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Jonathan, do you have anything else?
Not really too much. Just like you said, the road will
Anybody have any questions for Jonathan?
No,
All right, thank you, Jonathan.
thank you.
Sarah, did you have anything else tonight?
Just that I will be working on that local law to put in place that stop sign
Okay,
for next month.
okay,
I'll have that
Thank
for
you.
great. Anything else?
That's it?
Okay, anybody have any questions for Sarah?
No.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, I will make the motion to pay December bills in the amount of $105,301.79.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, before we go into public comment, does any board member have anything that they would like to bring forward?
So, I don't want to step on Roy's toes, I know he's been up all
Oh.
night, so, the highway department, the village crew was out today, well, since 1 o'clock in the morning. Took longer than expected to get everything cleaned up, so the garbage will be picked up tomorrow,
Right, everything
and
is-
recyclables will be the following day, it's up on the website. They also fell behind with the leaves too, they had an incident with the, machine broke down on, it took a couple days to get that fixed. Normally, they stop on the 15th, but they're gonna continue a little bit past that to try to get the rest of the village cleaned up, so.
Okay.
Need some warm weather to get my leaves in order.
They're not already curbside, you can forget it.
I'm gonna get it there, I'll get it.
Mulch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Just make a big pile and mow it.
All right, any public comment? No? Okay. All right, well, with no public comment, then can I get a motion to adjourn?
Second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Oh, it's